What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Book entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father. Amazon Kindle creates space. Entertainment creates delusion. Here's the thing. Excuse me. I hear women specifically always talk about the media and propaganda and how the media affects their psyche and how things on television affect them and the images affect them. And as a guy, it's like if it bothers you, just cut it off. But it's something I guess we learn that we learn over time growing that I guess women can't grasp yet is that entertainment makes you think something is real when it's not. It makes you think a situation is actually gonna happen when everybody around you knows that no, it's not. It ain't gonna happen. What I mean by that is this. When we were kids, we would watch the superhero stuff. And the crazy thing about it is we thought we were superheroes as kids, right? Because we was watching superheroes. Oh, you know what? When I turn 13, I'ma fly. Ooh, I can't wait for my superpowers to kick in. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, I'm gonna be Batman. Oh man, I can't. I'm gonna have $30,000 billion in the bank. I'm gonna be riding down the street to fly a car. I ain't even gonna have a driver's license. Caveat: family member of mine put a sheet around their neck, a towel around their neck, jumped off the roof because they thought they was Batman. See, that didn't work out too well, but it was funny. Uh, but that's the thing. As you grow older, you realize if I jump off this bridge, I ain't finna fly. Mm-mm. So you slowly break out of that childish mindset of, everything I saw on TV is real. But as people get older, some people don't realize they realize that consciously, but subconsciously they think they're still a character in a movie or an, a caricature or their favorite character. They're a spinoff of of a couple of their favorite movie characters and television characters, personas, or music artists. You're not really you. I'm a little bit of Bruce Lee. I'm a little bit of Samuel L. Jackson. I'm a little bit of Denzel. You know, I'm a little bit of Floyd Mayweather. I'm a little bit of Batman. I'm a little bit of Joker. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little bit of Prince Hakeem. You know, and you don't realize you're doing that because after a while it gets subconscious. So you out there, I'm Dom Toretto. You in your car and you don't know why. You know what? When this light turn green, I'ma show all these strangers. I'm about to do 110 and swerve two left, right. I might hit reverse, do a J turn, go back, do another J turn and get right back on it. All because they don't know who I am. They don't understand. You know what I'm saying? I taught Tyrese how to drive in that movie. I'm his big brother. They just don't know that. But in real life, people like, you're stupid. That's why people run around talking crazy to people. Because in their mind, they're having a conversation with you, but they're thinking of themselves as a third person character. In my heart, I'm Deadpool. I will slice you up into a million pieces while I'm doing a moonwalk and shoot you right in your forehead. Because you don't know who you fucking with. Uh-uh. You just don't get it, do you? I ain't got my red and black suit today, but watch. Keep playing with me. And this is how it affects women. Because women, um, They want to be Sex in the City and Hidden Figures and Tina Turner and some princess in some princess movie and Cleopatra and Beyonce, and they really be feeling that stuff, and they really be walking into environments. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. And you're like, this doesn't make sense to walk into the grocery store like this is a music video. You realize that doesn't make sense, and then the that's where the entitlement comes in, because you don't really think about yourself as the human being and how you interact with human beings. You think of yourself as a character, and guess what? The world is your movie, and it revolves around you. And this is, scene 276, action. I've arrived, and it's all about me. There's 7 billion people on this planet, but guess what? They're all in my show. It's not the other way around. They're just props. They're just extras. And then you're looking at them like, where do you get this mindset from? And then you sit down with people, and then they'll tell you about the things they like, and it's usually some superficial television stuff, some superficial entertainment, some superficial book characters. They just, and they keep taking pieces because it's like a diet. I saw what was it, Saul Williams, I think, said that. And I talked about this before. I talked about this in my book. You gotta be careful what you put into your system. You gotta be careful about the things that you watch. You gotta be careful about the music you listen to. You gotta be careful about the books you read. You gotta be careful about the people that you have conversations with. You gotta be careful about the images that you think are positive or negative, because it's just like that's your diet. That's your mental, conscious, and subconscious diet. And if you consume a lot of entertainment, you also consume the imagery of entertainment. You watch so many superhero movies, you think some way you are a superhero in somehow way. You watch too many horror movies, you think every situation is gonna be a bad situation. And hey, you know what? I wouldn't go sit on that toilet right now. The ceiling fan in the other room might just malfunction and break, and turn the wooden blades into Ginsu blades. And while you just taking a dump, it just shoots through everything and just chops your head off, and it's just blood everywhere, and you ain't even white. Because people who watch too many horror movies, they act stupid like that. People who watch too many documentaries or deal with conspiracy theories, what do they wind up doing? Well, you see, the world is being poisoned by the cream and Oreos, brother. See, you don't understand that. See, Oreo is black on the outsides and the white cream is on the inside. You get me? The dark crust, the dark cookie is good for you, but that white cream is so tasty, so satisfying, but it's gonna kill you, brother. It got dye, white number 9 in it, and that dye has been linked to the cyanide poisoning, of salamanders in Alaska. Hey, okay, you tripping, dog. Because you put that stuff into your mind. That's why I said the music with Beyonce. Girls who listen to Beyonce always think, for some odd reason, they're a queen. They running everything. They just and then they wind up dating drug dealers and dope boys, and they don't wind up rich. They wind up a side piece, and then they mad at everybody else. But hey, that's just the reality of it. So at the end of the day, entertainment makes you delusional. So watch what you're doing to entertain yourself, because you will, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, be just like us when we was kids. After we watched the Bruce Lee movie, went outside, We couldn't kick a dead mosquito into the concrete, like. But we thought, you disrespecting my family and calling them ball. It was no good. I'm just saying.